The final priorities I'll outline today are simple. Get this state working again, focused, without distractions. And that begins with a dramatic change in culture, with accountability and no tolerance for individuals who cross the line. Today, I'm directing an overhaul of state government policies on sexual harassment and ethics, starting with requiring that all training be done live, instead of allowing people to click their way through a class. And a new era of transparency will be one of my hallmarks of my administration. To me, it's very simple. We'll focus on open, ethical governing that New Yorkers will trust. I will direct state entities to review their compliance with state transparency laws and provide a public report on their findings. I've instructed my counsel to come up with an expedited process to fulfill all FOIL requests as fast as possible and post the completed requests publicly online. I'll sign an executive order requiring ethics training for every employee of New York State government, which shockingly is not required across the board. On a cold January day nearly 7 years ago, I took the oath of office to become your lieutenant governor. I'm humbled that the people of New York twice put their faith in me to fill this role, which required me to be prepared, if necessary, to serve as your governor. And now, that day has come. At the stroke of midnight, I once again took the oath of office, creating a sacred bond of trust between me and every New Yorker. And thus, I stand here as the 57th governor of New York. But I did not get here without the courage and sacrifice of others, the courage of the early suffragettes who began the long march for equality, and the elected women who came before me, paving the way for this day. They taught me resistance. And the courage of my grandparents as teenagers fleeing great poverty in Ireland in search of a better life. They taught me perseverance. And the courage of my mother, who despite growing up in an abusive home and losing her own mother at a young age, raised 6 children in Buffalo, all while engaging in social and racial justice movements. Together, we founded a home for survivors of domestic violence when she was 70 years old. She taught me empathy. And the courage of my dad to dream big for his family, making steel by day and getting an education at night, and leaving it all to join a tech startup in the early days of computers. He taught me to be a risk taker. And the courage of my own family, husband Bill and children Will and Katie, to encourage me to pursue my passion for public service, despite countless hours of my absence. They taught me unconditional love. I share those influences so you can understand the depth of my commitment to you. And to those New Yorkers who've yet to meet me, I say this: you may not know me, but I know you.